Hello everyone. Once again, please confirm that can you able to hear me in a chat box? Yeah, thank you for your confirmation. We will start the session now. Before going to start anything, myself Sivaji Thota, and I'm a founder and CEO of Aaharya Technologies. So basically, I'm also a chemical engineer. I'm having more than 10 years of experience in a process field, and you can type my name directly in the Google. Okay, that will take you to my LinkedIn page. So you can click on this LinkedIn page and you can connect me and you can look at all the profiles and the posts related to this mini diploma and all the kind of things that you can able to look at here. So this is my LinkedIn profile and you can connect me here. Okay. And this is about me, a small introduction. And now coming to my company, as I told you that it's an Aaharya Technologies. Basically, Aaharya Technologies has a startup in the upward vitamin extraction plant. It's a pharma company. So this is the India's one and only startup in the upward vitamin extraction plant from the natural resources. We extract the vitamins from the natural resources for the human consumption. And we have some patent products and we have a very big R&D team, R&D infrastructure, and we're still doing a lot of R&D related to these kind of vitamin extractions and all. So it's a kind of a pharma company. That is the basic what Aaharya Technologies do. And now coming to the second one, Aaharya Technologies is a process consultancy. We can supply any kind of equipment anywhere in the world. Okay, no matter that whether it is a small heat exchanger or a or a big boiler, or maybe it's a revamping or debottlenecking or anything. Okay, or marketing analysis for a particular product in a particular area. So we can give all process solutions to the very big companies and as well as to the individuals, startup, and entrepreneurs, for everyone. So that is the second line of action. And now coming to the third one, Aaharya Technologies providing an industrial training to the students, graduates, and professionals around the world by starting a skill enhancement program. Okay, under skill enhancement program that is started with Aaharya Technologies, we are training different students, professionals, and as well as the graduates. Let's say now you're all here to learn something about a process engineering design course or mini diploma course or process engineering job profile. Okay, you may hear about this particular training program in a Facebook or in a LinkedIn, or maybe some of your friends or some of your seniors may be suggested. So that's why you're all here. Okay, first of all, I would like to know that how many of you are chemical engineers and how many of you are mechanical engineers. Please type in a chat box that if you're a chemical engineer, just type CHE, and if you're a chemical engineer, just type mechanical. Okay, I can see most of the messages coming as a chemical engineering. Yeah, mostly this course is for the chemical and as well as to the mechanical engineers who are working in a process industry. So there are some mechanical engineers. So they are working in a power plants, they're working in a water treatment plants, and they're working in the process plant where there is an equipment of chemical engineering. Okay, they are having heat exchangers, they're having a distillation column, pumps, compressors. So all those things they cannot able to separate from mechanical and as well as a chemical engineering. So there are some equipments like pumps, compressors, boilers, cooling towers. Okay, we cannot able to separate these concepts from the mechanical engineers to chemical engineers. So that is like a combined technology for both of them. So that's why this course is not just for a chemical engineer, it is also for mechanical engineers also. Okay. Now, as I told you that now you are all here to learn something about a process engineering course, process engineering designing course. Let's say in a Google, if you type learn process engineering. Okay, if you type learn process engineering in a Google, there was a #1 site which is coming on the top. Okay, ranked by the Google #1 around the world, that is learnprocessengineering.com. This site is owned by the Aaharya Technologies. Okay, this site is a property of Aaharya Technologies. Aaharya Technologies OPC Private Limited. And see, and whatever the information is available in this particular website, and as well as the information which is providing in the official WhatsApp groups. Okay, I think you may got a WhatsApp group link, or you are going to be added after taking after you are giving your details. So those official WhatsApp group and as well as this website is a platform where you will get information related to learn process engineering. So these are the two genuine platforms for you to know something. Okay, don't depending on other sources. Okay, related to Aaharya Technologies. Okay, somewhere you look at a post somewhere. Okay, so that is not right. Only the learnprocessengineering.com and as well as the official sites which are available. So official the WhatsApp groups which are available, only those are the two platforms you should believe related to this particular process engineering. Okay. So this is the, and this this particular website is ranked number 1. Okay. It crosses Udemy and major, learning platforms also. So this is a major number 1 site for the process engineering. Okay. Now, not only this, as I told you, we are not just offering the courses in chemical engineering. We are having different trainings like msofficecourse.com, where you are training corporate people related to data analysis, and we are training related to digital marketing. Okay, like like this, all these kind of trainings, Aaharya Technology is giving. As I told you, it is a part of skill enhancement program. So we are having more than 10,000 students in all kind of training programs. Okay, not only in a chemical, especially as I am also a chemical engineer. So most students are from a chemical department. Okay, now let's coming to the today's discussion, the basic demo. The demo in the sense, there are some basic questions that everybody had in their mind before going to join any training program. They're keep on asking some questions like, what is the syllabus, who are trainers? So they are having some basic questions. So now initially we are going to talk about such kind of basic questions for first 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of time, I will give a time to ask the questions in the chat box. I will clear each and every doubt. Okay. So this is how this 45 days or 45 minutes of session is going to be happen. Okay. Now let's start today's session. First of all, what is a mini diploma? So it is a mini diploma. It means it's not a smaller one. Actually, the mini diploma term comes from the Western. So where there is a miniature degree. There is some degree called miniature degree. So that it was converted as a mini diploma in India. So the miniature degree is nothing but learning about each and every detail. For example, let's say you are learning about entire line of action of a chemical industry, starting from how the raw material and how the process happening, how the distillation reaction. So you are learning about entire line of action of a particular company, or else you are learning about entire line of action of a process consultancy. So learning a concept is a different. Okay, let's say you learn digital marketing. Okay, you learn some marketing course or something. So that is different. And you learn how the digital marketing courses are and how the digital marketing agencies are running. You learn about entire line of action of these particular marketing agencies. So that comes under this kind of mini diploma. So the mini diploma means you're not just learning a process concept, you're learning about entire line of action, starting from ideation stage to, okay, starting from basic engineering package, okay, implementing the idea, pilot plan design, okay, starting from a basic engineering package to up to plant commissioning, okay, plant commissioning, energy integrations, okay, heat duty calculation. So up to everything you're learning, okay, starting from basic engineering package to up to plant commissioning, you're learning about the entire line of action. You're not just learning a particular concept, you're learning about an entire line of action. What will happen when you learn about an entire line of action? When you know about everything which is happening in a process industry, which is happening in a chemical industry, you can be fit in any kind of role, not only a process role. You can be fit in a safety. You can say you can fit in other kind of quality department, or you can you can be fit in so what I can say in the production. Like this, you can fit in any role. Let's say you are a person who had a target to get a job in MNC. Let's say you have a target to get a job in Reliance, or else you're a person who had a target to get a job in some abroad. Okay, you would like to go to abroad. So most of the time, okay, especially the people who are willing to go for abroad, initially they don't look at the profile what they are getting. They look for a job in a particular company. They will go and then they will shift. Let's say you would like to get a job as a process engineer in Reliance company. It may take 6 months or hello, can you hear me now? Yeah, just type S in the chat box once again. I think there was a small technical disturbance that was happened because of climatic conditions. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. As I told you, like you are trying to get a job in a Reliance company. Okay. When you're trying to get a job in a Reliance company as a process engineer, okay, it will take, in order to get that posting or in order to have that opening, it may take 4 months or 3 months. Sometimes it will take 6 months of time. Even you don't know that after 6 months you will get a job or not. Okay, because there is a huge competition. So what we have to do at the time, you have to enter into the Reliance company in a production or safety or instrumentation. Somehow you have to enter, and then changing the department is very easy. So like this, the same thing that the people who would like to go to abroad, no matter whether they're in a production or a process, they will enter initially and then they will change the departments. So when you learn such kind of courses like mini diploma, you have a capability to fit in any kind of role. Either it's related to safety, or it's related to production, or it's related to process. You are going to be king in each and every concept which is related to the entire line of actions. So that is a very, very important thing. And the second thing is that, as I'm saying, this is the line of action which is happening exactly right now. This is not the theory. This is exactly the things which are happening at this moment. We are talking about the thumb rules which are happening exactly now, and we are talking about the designing basis. You are talking about the material selection. You are talking about cost estimation. Everything which are happening right at this moment. Not the things which are written in some books or something, which are exactly happening. What are the designing practices which are happening exactly right now. So such kind of things you will learn from this mini diploma. So the mini diploma is a different one, where you are learning about entire line of action, and it's a very realistic approach. Okay, so these are the two very important things that you need to know about a mini diploma. And then, what is the motto of this mini diploma course? Okay, the first thing is that to set up a goal, set its high. Most of the time, whether you are a mechanical engineer or a chemical engineer, most of the time, we are getting very less placements. That is for sure, for chemical engineers and as well as for the mechanical engineers. No matter that whether you're in IIT or IIT or somewhere, the placements that you're getting is very less. Mostly the pharma companies will come for the placements, and very less designing companies will come for the placements. So that is for sure. So the people get a jobs either in a campus placement to a pharma company, or there are some seniors who are already working in some companies by the reference or by some reasons they will get into that kind of job, or the people will look for the jobs, okay, in some job search engines like glassdoor.com or shine.com or somewhere, and they will try to apply and they will do something. And fourth kind of people is that they completely leave the core department and they would like to switch to software, or some completely leave the core and they will go for bank examinations and all. So like this is a basic scenario that was happening right at this moment in each and every core branch, not only in a chemical engineering, it is happening in each and every moment. So, and even the people are situated to such kind of mindset that whether they will get a job in a campus placement, or they will get a job in a gate rank, or else they will get a job in a from the seniors reference, or they will get a job in by searching somewhere or something like this. But I don't know. Okay, I don't know that how many people search like best chemical engineering companies in the world. Okay, let's say if you type something, there are some companies which are showing like this. I don't know that how many people are trying to get a job as in this company. How many people are look at this company website? How many people are look at this company website and look for the process engineering profile job or a graduate trainee job or something? I don't know that how many people will know that even these companies are exist. So the job searching pattern, okay, it's not a right at this moment. What are the things that is happening in India? It is not right. So let's say, let's go with the first company. Okay, I'm looking this company BASF. Okay, this is the company, and I'm opening official website of this one. So after opening this official website, and let's go to that. Let me load this one. Let it be load. So what these companies will do, basically these companies don't require a branding. Okay, they don't require somebody to show that they have a job openings or something. They have their own interface. Okay, like career option for students, for graduates, and here for graduates. So they are having their own search engine where we people need to give a resumes. We need to apply for those kind of jobs. Okay, they don't come out. They don't ask for the recruitment process. If you see here, because it's a very big MNC, there are many jobs are there. If you search here and if you slowly look at downwards, definitely there is a production planner. Somewhere you can see the process engineer. Okay, somewhere you can see the production department, a refrigeration sector, or a compression unit system. So like this, there is a jobs which is related to a chemical engineering profile, or if there is a related job to mechanical engineering profile. I don't know that how many people looks for a best 100 companies. Okay, best 100 companies, and how many people are applying for such kind of jobs. Okay, that is the one thing. And coming to the second thing, let's say you have a, now you just know about, okay, you can search for the jobs like this, or you search it already like this. Okay, whatever it may be, just having that goal is not enough. Okay, you should have a skills. Okay, in order to crack that interview, you should have a skills. Most of the time, if you observe or not, if you apply for some job, even you don't get a reply that you are rejected. Okay, even you don't get any reply, because 70 to 80% of the time, the resumes are going to be selected by some automation softwares. Okay, they have to check that whether the keywords are matching or not. Okay, with the job, these keywords are matching or not. For example, let's say there was a job which is having certain keywords like, you should know about utility calculation, you should know about PFD, P&ID, ASP&ICS. Okay, there are some list of keywords are there in a particular job profile, the requirement, and your profile is not anywhere not matching that. Obviously, you're not going to be selected. Okay, in the initial, initial screening only, you are going to left. For example, if you just, by knowing this, if you just dump the keywords, let's say ASP&ICS is there, and you just put ASP&ICS in your resume, and then PFD is there, you just put PFD is there. Maybe somehow your resume is selected, but you're going to be rejected at the time of interview because you just dump those keywords. You're actually not having the knowledge. If you go for any LinkedIn, or if you go for any software job or anything, there are some, there are some requirements are there. Okay, you should have that requirements, and Aaharya technologies can able to give you the required skills to crack those kind of jobs. So that's what we do. Okay, the second thing that we can do, the first thing is that set up a goal, set it high, it's completely in your hand. And coming to the second point, that is it is our responsibility to upgrade your skills. And coming to the third one, the motivation to take the action. For example, let's say within a month, you are applying for 50 jobs. For 50 jobs, you should not apply with you should not apply with a single resume. You should prepare a 50 resumes and you should apply for that. So each and every job will have its own customized resume. Okay, you have to prepare like this, and you have to keep on motivate. Okay, if you try like this, if you apply for the 100 jobs, at least you will get a call letters from 10. And if you have a 10 call letters in your hand, call letters to the interviews, and you can able to clear at least one. Okay, if you have a skills. So this is how you have to plan for your career. Maybe you are a professional with 10 years or 12 years or anything. Okay, you are already established in a particular, particular area or locality, but always the change is good. Okay, so think in a such a way, and you can always do better than what you're doing now. And now coming to our training program. Okay, what exactly the basic question that most of the people are doing, other than all these things that I discussed, the general problems that every chemical engineer or mechanical engineer is facing. Other than this, when coming to our training program, so there are some important things that you need to talk about. What is the syllabus? The first thing is syllabus. As I told you, if you look at a job in a glassdoor.com or shine.com or linkedin.com or in an official website of a companies, there are certain requirements like, basic engineering package, PFDs, P&IDs. So there are some things. So by looking about most of the industrial requirements, and as well as we are also a process consultancy, we know exactly what process engineers need to know. And by discussing with the most of the process engineers and all, we established a syllabus that you can see in our website. If you go to learnprocessengineering.com, there is a mini diploma course option is there in the right corner. If you click on this one, mini diploma course, and you can see there was a syllabus. Okay, there was a syllabus like course introduction, overview of process engineering design basis, basic engineering package, preparation of block diagram, line sizing. So like this, what are the concepts that are required to be a process engineer? All those concepts are equipped here. Not only those concepts, not only the concept which is related to a basic engineering package, overview of process engineering and line sizing. Along with that, there are some mechanical equipments like pumps, compressors, and we are going to deal with such kind of things. And the major things like distillation column design, heat exchanger design, and tank design, vessel design, and we are concentrating on such kind of things also. And along with that, we are having a 10 hours of separate session on generation of PFD and as well as a P&ID also. And along with that, we are having some special concepts like cooling towers, HVAC system, boiler efficiency calculations, a plant safety. So such kind of important concept which is also required, also included in this particular training program. And recently we added PSV sizing and heat balance and mass balance, all such kind of important concepts that are required for the process engineering. So keep on, we are updating our syllabus which are required for the students. And along with this, okay, along with all this the topics, sometimes there are some special guest lectures also happening. let's say somebody coming to give a lecture on PSV sizing. So we are welcoming him and we are asking each and every student, old student, present student, everybody to join this guest lecture. So this is how we are providing. The syllabus was structured. And if you look at here, most of the time hours is for 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours or something like this. But it is not fixed as a 2 hours. Let's say somebody can ask that how we can complete the designing of a distillation column within 2 hours of time. Obviously not. We are mentioning the minimum time of 2 hours. Okay. But from the starting of the program to till this stage, the distillation column is not completed within 2 hours. Always it takes 4 hours of time. It is because the question that the students ask, it is because of the discussion that was happening in the class time, and it was because of the interaction that is happening between the trainers and as well as the students. So based on the discussion, for example, if you ask a question of a distillation column, until and unless the question was resolved, the distillation column concept is not going to be end. So this is the parameters. Okay, these are the values that Aaharya technology is maintaining, that upgrading the skills in such a point of view that what exactly the students are required. Let's say the batch contains everybody is a professional, so the teaching style is different. Let's say the batch contains most of the time are students, and most of them because belong to R&D department. The teaching style is different. So based on the students that who are joined in a particular batch, and based on their interest and based on the concept that what they are looking for, if they ask, we are going to teach that one. So because we are having a trainers more than 15 to 20 years of experience, and who exactly having those manufacturing units of a distillation column, and who are working as a freelancers, and who are working with more than 15 MNCs. So such kind of faculty that we had, they can able to clear each and every doubt. Maybe they cannot able to clear the doubt right at this moment, but definitely you will get an answer for those questions. So that is how we develop the syllabus. Okay. And now coming to the second thing, the certification. Okay. Aaharya Technologies is not a training institute. Aaharya Technology is a private limited company which is having a multiple line of action. So the certification which is coming from the Aaharya Technologies is a valid around the world. And we have students in Saudi Arabia, we have students in Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, and even some of the Malaysian university professors also our students. So the certification is valid around the world, and you can look at the certification sample also. Let's say, let me show you that. Document post engineering. This is our LinkedIn page, and where we posted some of the students' certificates. Okay, this is how the certificate looks like. The certification which is valid around the world. Okay, so you can get this kind of very powerful certification. So this is our certification, and let's say you completed some internship in some company. Who will give the certificate? The company itself give a certificate. So the company self-authorized to give a certificate that this person completed this training on this particular concept from so on day to so. So this is how the certification is valid around the world. And now coming to the trainers, as I told you that we have a trainers. Okay, here we have instructors. We have a trainers who are having more than 15 to 20 years of experience. And what are the things that are showing here? Okay, if you click on this instructors option, let it load. Okay, there are some trainers. Okay, we displayed some trainers. Okay, some famous trainers, but not only those trainers, and we are having, as I told you, we are having 5 to 6 trainers who are going to. Just a minute. Can you able to hear me now? Hello, can you able to hear me? Just type S in chat box. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Okay, the site is not loading. Can you able to see the screen? If you can able to see the screen, just type S in a chat box. Yeah, okay, just a minute. Okay, I will be back in 1 minute. Just wait. Okay. Yeah, hello. And we, as I told you, now we have instructors. Those instructors having more than 15 to 16 years of experience. And there are some instructors. There is some person. There is a person, and who had his own manufacturing unit of distillation column. And even the distillation columns of the Aaharya technologies, okay, is manufactured in his company, and he's going to teach you the concept of distillation column. So he exactly know what are the present situations, what are the present scenarios that are happening in a process industries. So he can able to clear such kind of doubts. So this is how, this is how we are, our trainers are equipped. Okay. Now, coming to interview test, we are conducting a sample interview test. For example, if your people are willing to have a sample interview test after the training program with the trainers, they will conduct a sample interview test, which will help you to make a note on your own that whether I can able to clear the interview, or what are the concepts that I learned. Is this enough? So like this, you can have such kind of things in your mind. So like this, we can conduct a sample interview test, completely optional. Okay. And now coming to the grading procedure. When it comes to the grading procedure, we will give you some of the questions, okay, some of the test questions or something like this. And you can use any kind of source, like you can use internet, or you can use the notes that you provided, or the recorded videos that you are giving. So no matter, you can able to see any of the documents, and you have to submit that. See, when you are saying that, when you are saying like, you have a 2 hours of thing on distillation column. So we are providing a live session on a distillation column. And because of some reason, if you cannot able to attend this live session, we are going to provide the recording, and we are going to share some documents which will help you to learn more about distillation column. And if there is any calculation in a particular concept that you are explained, we are going to share the Excel sheet. Like this, when you are sharing a particular concept, okay, when you're talking about a particular concept, we are giving the live classes, the recorded version of the class, and as well as the documents which are required to learn more about the concept. And as well as at last, we are providing some Excel sheets if possible. So like this, all those 4 things you are getting. So with these, all the references that you have, you can able to clear the test that you are provided at the last. Okay, that is kind of an open book viva. You can look any book and you can ask anybody, or you can look at all the references that you're providing, and you can able to answer this. So like this, you will get a grading procedure on that. And now coming to the fee for this particular training program is, the pricing for this particular training program is the 22,999 rupees. For example, if you look for the same kind of training or same kind of effect or same kind of thing that costs more than 50,000 anywhere in the world related to this process, as because Aaharya technology is having a many MOUs with the universities and as well as with the organizations. So this 22,000, you are getting the course for 22,999, where you will get a live classes, recorded classes, and as well as the documents, and as well as the Excel sheets. So you can directly pay from this website. And as I told you, this training program is famous around the world. So the many banks are giving EMI option. Okay, HDFC, Axis Bank, SBI. So many banks are giving EMI option. You can directly click on register here option in our website, and it will directly take you to the page of payment. And everything was in online. Okay, you can type your details here and all those things. Okay, your option. And if you click on pay option, and where you can see the many options. Okay, not only the things which is related to only the payment, you can pay via card, UPI, net banking, wallet, EMI, pay later. So there are many options are there. You can choose whatever you want. I think you can join. So this is about the fee anywhere in the world, no matter whether the rupee value is higher in other countries or lesser in no countries, no matter where it is in the world, the fee is 22,999 rupees. That is about the course. And coming to the next batch, the next batch is going to start from, okay, the next batch is going to start from 15th June. Okay, today is 12th. The next batch is going to start from within 3 days. Okay, from 15th onwards, the batch is going to start. The first introduction lecture is going to start from 15th. And the class timings are from 8:30 to 9:30 in the evening. Okay, every day for 1 hour, we are having a classes from 8:30 to 9:30 from Monday to Friday. And Saturday, Sunday is a holiday. So this is how the classes are happening. The classes are starting from June 15, and the 8:30 to 9:30, and Saturday and Sunday is a holiday. Like this, it will take a 45 days of time to complete the course. The minimum time is required is a 45 days. Okay. And who are eligible? The final year students, graduates, postgraduates, and PhD students, professionals, the people who are having a chemical engineering background and mechanical engineering background, everybody can able to join in this training program. So this is all about the information that I need to provide for you people to join this training program. Thank you so much. Now, if anybody had any doubt other than the things that I discussed, if anybody have any doubts related to this training program, they can ask me in the chat box. I'm happy to answer your questions. Any doubts from anyone? So I will share you this entire recording once again with you people. Okay. These are any case studies that we have to solve during this case. Actually, during the discussion of that, during the discussion of other trainings and all, we are going to talk about some case studies which are already happened. Okay. And what about the software related training? The software related training is a completely different option. Okay. That we will discuss later related to the software training, how the software is going to be included in this one. That is a different thing. Okay. Related to expenses that we will discuss later. Okay. Is there any case studies? Okay. There is a case studies. Okay. As I told you now. So for example, let's say recently what happened, we go for one very big MNC. There was a small hot water problem, hot water tank problem is there. I just given the tank problem to my students and asked them their opinions and what we did. So we talk about such kind of things. Okay. So this is how we are going to talk about what is the difference between process engineering and bioprocess engineering. Bioprocess engineering is happening in the molecular level, and where there is a in the term of reaction, there is a living organisms or microorganisms are involved in it. Okay, and where the temperatures and pressures places a very crucial role. Okay, even 1 degree change in those kind of things are the bio is completely related to some other kind of things. The process engineering, even when you'd like to implement this bioengineering or bioprocess engineering, you require a knowledge of process engineering. Okay, that means nothing but just talking about those biological things or something. Okay, I don't know much about that bioprocess engineering. But the process engineering is a different thing. The process engineering is a thing where you're going to learn from starting, you can implement everything from ideation stage to up to the industry. Everything is a process engineering. Yeah, we are having a simulation thing is there, but that is something different. Some that is like some additive to this particular course. Okay. Sometimes we are going to give that as a free to the students and sometimes not. Okay. If you missed any class, then how you cover the class? As I told you, if you miss the class, okay, if you miss some classes or something, there is a recorded version of the class is there. Okay, for example, if you miss the class today, tomorrow there is the class recording is available in our learning interface. Okay, we have a separate learning interface where you are having access to all the recordings, all the documents, all the Excel sheets. Okay, once you join in the training program, we will give access to the learning interface. Everything is available there. So you can watch the recordings and you can do everything there. And those recordings are available up to 3 months. Okay, after the training program, all those recordings are available up to 3 months that, even in the future also you can able to refer them. Any other doubts? Okay, I will share you all this recording and the payment details and how they everything in the WhatsApp group once again, and to your mail also. If anybody had any doubts, okay, if anybody had any issues or how to how to make a payment or any other issues, okay, how to go with the EMI options and everything, so you please ask me in the chat box. Okay, I hope you will enjoy this session, and if you find this course too, when I'm looking at the people, there are people with the 20 years of experience also joined this particular training program. Demo session today. So if you feel that these your juniors are this is good for your juniors or for your colleagues or somebody, just refer this course. Okay, this course definitely will be helpful for you for chemical engineering. Okay. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you so much. Okay, thanks for nice session, and as well as that, thanks for a professional behavior. Thank you so much.